Hello, everybody. I have a new setup, so hopefully you like. Hopefully you can hear me. I know there was a lot of talk that nobody could hear me. Well, I got a new camera, so hopefully this works. If it's something that you're able to hear me, please let me know. Welcome to your weekly collective reading. This will be just a few minutes of what this week's energy may look like. Happy Sunday, and if this is your first time here, welcome. Everybody is always welcome. If this is not your first time here, an extra special welcome to you guys. We're going to get started. Let's see if we can see everything here. Yeah, I think we can. That card didn't want to be part of the reading. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Let's see what fell. Sorry about that. Five of Wands, the fight that must be fought. All right. Let's see. Center of the reading. Well, first, let's get started with where we are. This will be for the week of July the 10th to July the 16th. Let's see what we have. Two of Swords. This is a card of calming your mind and looking at things how they are. This is a card of being really stubborn. This is a card that is... Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll get a really good picture of that. Can you guys see that? Good. This is a card that shows, she's intentionally cutting herself off. So her heart is crossed, her arms are crossed, her back is to this lovely lake behind her. She can't see that the tide is coming in. Not because that she's unable, she's just choosing not to. So it's a really card of stubbornness. That energy is crossed with the Five of Cups, and that's the reason for the stubbornness. It is a card of walking away, being unsatisfied. I like this deck because it actually shows 3 cups. It's a lack of loss. But still, it's an unhappiness. And this character here is kind of pointing to the Pope saying, look, you've got 3 cups. That's more than anybody else has. Usually it's 2 cups that are left up, indicating that 2 of Cups energy. I like this one because it's a nice reminder of gratitude. It's a reminder of the 3 of Cups, because what's not to like when you have your health, your friends, a wonder, it's a card of gratitude. So it's, the 3 of Cups is always that kind of cheering yourself, that gathering of friends. So yeah, there might not be 2 cups. It's not that 2 cups energy, 3 cups. So it's that friend group, it's that supportive group, it's that friends and family group that he's acknowledging this, and this bishop is kind of ignoring. So gratitude, an attitude of gratitude. The bottom of the reading is the Wheel of Fortune. That's a great way to ground your reading. Fortune always moves in your favor. He's building this wonderful fire. She has this new child. There's a lot going on here in this card, and a lot to be grateful for. It's the simple things. And what were we just talking about this? Her baby is healthy. They have a roof over their head. That bed looks extra comfy. Yes, it's next to the animals, but they have a fire, they have a roof over their head, and they have their health. Immediate past, 4 of Wands. what were we just talking about? That friend group abundant energy. So yeah, we might have graduated from this energy here. The Four of Wands is another card of abundance, not necessarily romance, but it's a card of friend group. It's a card of family. It's a card of celebrating, in a lot of cases, just life. So that was the energy from the past. So maybe last week or the last couple of weeks. Here in the United States, we just had 4th of July, which is, we call it America's birthday, signing of the Declaration of Independence. So there was a lot of celebrating. There was a lot of gathering, a lot going on, a lot to be thankful for. Top of the reading, Two of Cups. That's what we've been talking a lot about, the Two of Cups. So if you're missing out on this energy, it's there for you to take. If you really, really want that energy, enjoy what you have, or maybe you have a friend that has just been platonic, that's moving into a different phase of that relationship. Although, if you're not looking for another romantic partner, it could be contracts, it could be a partnership in business, a creative partnership. They are emotional though, so they're handing their cup to each other. This is the immediate future. 9 of Wands. A lot of readers will see this as the wounded warrior. I like to read this as, yes, he has his walls up, but he has taken this part down. There's this gap here. So he does have that ever tiny, 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 tiny bit of optimism, because it's not completely built up. He has taken that part of the wall down. So keep your chin up. If you're waiting for this, if you're waiting for the luck to change, attitude of gratitude. Don't sit in this energy here, this Two of Swords energy. You got to take that wall down. Internal energy. This will be interesting. Yeah, see the Three of Wands. It's a card of optimism. It's a card of progress, but it is slow progress. It's a card that is progress up from the 2. However, he hasn't moved very much since the 2. He has one more stick. Time has passed, but he's still up on that ledge. He's still waiting either for that ship to return or to leave. He's still in that holding pattern. So it is progress, but it could have been more progress. External influence, Page of Wands. I love this card. This is my happy hippie card. This is the card. We've got all the bunnies in the foreground. We have this wonderful campfire in the back. I like to read the court cards as aces. So we do have this young, fresh opportunity, new passion, like we were talking about up here. We do have the High Priestess, like I said, at the base of the deck. So if you're, we all know what bunnies mean, so if you're not looking for a new crop of baby bunnies, please do take precaution. Bear that in mind. Be mindful. If you're taking down barriers and taking down emotional walls, boundaries are different than walls. Remember that. Just remember what you're getting into. We're all adults here. Hopes and fears, Temperance. So the second major arcana, card of divine timing. That water cannot flow any faster than it will go into that other cup. There's nothing that she can do about it. Water only flows as fast as it will. We have this wonderful duck here. So she's literally walking into world. So she's got her feet in the water, just up to her ankles, but the rest of her is on the land. Kind of gathering your bearings on new terrain. If this is something that you're not used to doing, this whole, having just a little modicum of optimism, that's going to take a minute. That's okay. Give yourself that time. Be patient with yourself. Overall outcome, Four of Cups. Look, that's a great face. I love it when they mug on the things. You can look at that. Look at that's a wonderful face that they're pulling right there. Just no. And if you look, this person actually has the same kind of body language as this Two of Swords here. But we have these Three of Cups. We have these Three of Cups. It's almost like this is the combination of these two cards. His expression, her body language, but we have this wonderful surprise coming up out of the clouds here. So if you're looking for it, I think there's someone possibly new coming. This is an ace. This is that ace all by itself. Because she's already had these down here. The shepherd's already tasted these cups up here. This is something completely new. Like we were talking about with that page. If you're looking for newness, if you're looking for a little bit of a summer fling, it might be on the horizon. You just got to open yourself up to it. Have a little bit of optimism. Like I said, attitude of gratitude, celebrating what you do have, appreciating the abundance in your life as it is. I will leave it there. Have a wonderful week, family. I'll see you next one. Bye.